Yeah, Music Arena, we're here with one of Nigeria's finest female hip-hop talents, KEL. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. It's so nice to have you in the studio.
Nice to be here.
And you're super, super busy, so you really managed to squeeze us in.
I try.
Yeah. So before we get to what you're doing now, I just want to know about how you got here. Where did you grow up? What did you do as a child? Were you rapping in the garden or?
Rapping in the garden? Okay, that's funny. I had basic childhood. I grew up in Satellite Town, grew up with my parents, my brother, my sisters. I didn't start rapping till like 98, 99, but I took it professionally in 2000.
Okay.
Yeah.
And before that, were you doing any other musical forms, singing, playing any instruments?
Yeah, I was actually in the choir in church.
Okay.
I started off singing, and when I discovered I could rap, and they discovered it too, and then they just put the whole rap thing in with whatever song it is we were doing at that time. So it was fun, though. It was fun.
So you started professionally in 2000, which meant you were still quite young.
Yes.
So how old were you when you decided that this was going to be a source of income for you?
14.
14.
I don't know, but the funny thing is, I don't feel like I was that young back then, you know. I felt like really old and mature.
And I'm off the chain. This is so insane. Been doing this for a while. Now I sit back and chill and work my money back. Now I'm slicker than your average. Mean your rap fit like a horse in carriage. Y'all here gon' feel this joint, cause your girl is so on point. My lyrics so hard they break concrete. With my poetry's emotion, you gotta move your feet.
And which MCs, I'm curious to know, were you listening to at 14?
Eminem, Left Eye, Missy, Eve. I used to listen to a little bit of Tupac and Biggie.
Okay.
Yeah, but not as much as I listened to Eminem.
Okay, cool. So your first, the first song you wrote, when was that, and who sort of assisted you with it?
First song I wrote. Let me take it to the verse. The first verse I ever wrote was to Darius Young Man.
Okay.
I used to listen to it on the radio a lot of times, and I'm like, okay, you know what? I can write a rap to this song and everything. So I did that. But my first real song was when I got hooked up with Testify Records. The producer there laid out a beat for me, and he's like, okay, you have 2 weeks. Give me a song. And I was like, huh. It was kind of hard, but I made something out of it.
Okay, fantastic.
It was called Rock the Mic.
Rock the Mic. Can we hear a little bit?
I have no clue what it sounds like right now. I know the chorus was something like, when we rock the mic, we put it down like, well, when we rock the mic, something. I don't know.
Wow, it was that long ago.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing that you have so much new material that you can't really remember what you started with. It's all part of the evolution as well.
Yeah.
So Testify Records was first, and then you moved on to Capitol Hill, and you worked with them on your latest album, which is
my first album.
the first big one.
Yeah, The
which
Investment.
is everywhere. So tell us about The Investment. I know it has a lot of collaborations, a lot of great songs, and of course, Wow Wow, All Right.
Yeah.
I feel your swag, exquisite taste of the Vuitton bag. Step into you, gotta come correct. Feeling good though, I stack lots of checks. To not be with me means you settle for less. Gotta be man, I like your whole design. You're not sure then ask about me. Internationally known, how you gonna doubt me, ma? I should be your par, you're gonna be a star. Let me take you far, you like Ferrari cars? Here I stand like Usher, wanna be a man for you, I'll move mountains. Hey, KEL, let's do this thing. Skin smooth like silk, let me hug you like a quilt. For this I'm built. Any man step too wrong, gotta be spilled.
Collaborations, wow. Another statement. It's like some KEL and friends kind of thingy. I worked with a whole lot of artists, a whole lot of beautiful people who are now my friends. Wajay, Shank, Durella, Il Bliss, The Suspect, M.I., Jesse Jags, Ice Prince,
Dari.
There's a whole lot of people on that. Skin, Alaye, Mehdi.
Wow.
Ike.
Fantastic.
I could keep going on and on. There's a lot of people on that album. But I also work with different producers, though the overall producer was The Suspect, who was also signed to Capitol Hill Music. I worked with Dr. Frabs, T.Y. Mix, Jesse Jags, Jay Martins. Yeah, that's it.
Sounds like quite an album. How long did it take you to put it together?
Almost a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of coordinating, a lot of logistics to bring everyone together. And
Exactly.
the songs going. How's it doing on the market? What response has it had from the people?
It's doing really good. You know, it gets mad reviews everywhere. A lot of people are asking for it. It's still selling on the streets. It's really, really good.
And then, of course, you got nominated for a number of awards last year. There was MTV Mamas for the best female act. Best female act, which is incredible.
Yeah. Best female act, yeah. That was really huge because I was the only female artist from Nigeria that was nominated. So it was like I was repping for the whole, for all the females in the industry. But I didn't win, but it was an experience. You know, I got to go to Kenya. I presented an award. I met so many people. It was really good.
Right, and then of course you did win the Sound City.
Yeah,
award.
That's my first award, Sound City Music Video Awards for Discovery of the Year 2009.
Say that's hard. Get low, ladies, come on now, roll your backyard. The name is KEL and I'm gifted true. You can lie, people flip, yeah, it's what I do. I write like I was born around, make it count every time. Physically, I'm on the side, mentally, I'm on my grind. This shine is over, man. I'm up to stay, I'm taking note from man. Ain't nothing personal, it's just business, and you can't blame me, cause I got a 6 cents.
Fantastic. So the album actually has done you well so far, and I'm sure this year you've got a lot more. The awards come around again. There'll be a lot more going.
Yeah.
So what are you working on now? Are you still just focusing on promoting that album, or have you started on something new?
I started working on new stuff. I'm still pushing the album, but I definitely have to bring out new stuff real soon. So I'm just concentrating on bringing out new singles. Definitely no album this year. Definitely not an album. Just bring out like a couple of singles, shoot a couple of videos, that sort of thing.
So what about your performances? I know obviously I see you performing quite a lot recently all over the place. Can you tell me a bit about the shows you've done in the past?
Wow. We'd be here till tomorrow. I've played at a lot of shows, but every show is a different experience, different crowd, different set of songs I perform, different feel, you know, so it's really, really cool.
Have you done any performances internationally? Have you been fortunate yet to go overseas, or is that to come?
No. Not yet.
So that's this year?
Yes,
2010.
definitely.
So the next time we have you back for the interview, you'll be giving us the rundown on all the countries you've been
Definitely.
to. And all the awards you've now won. And so, yeah, it's been so nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for making the time, and we're going to keep in touch with you and with your music.
Thank you.
You though it wasn't easy, calling papers for friends and enemies on TV. But we stuck to the struggle. Can't nobody knock our hustle. All I can say it was worth the wait. Now here we are today, getting rich on that pay.
Our boys in the club, alright. Definitely something,